Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today, me and my group member are going to present about our observation about Jnt Express. So my group member is Ahmad, FARIS, HILMAN, one NAQIUDIN, me myself, Muhammad NASYMARR, and Muhammad MUJAHID. So let's go to the introduction. First of all, our group, which is KDMM Sdn Berhad, had a survey regarding a career company which is Jnt Express. We made a questionnaire to make a survey on the customers' perceptions towards GNT service. Specifically, we would like to find out the customers' perceptions toward the efficiency of service and facilities GNT Express. We will also make research after receive all the answer from the respondents to us identify how well the service and facilities that are provided. And other than that, we will suggest some recommendation which also can be a solution to the employee to solve the customer problem. This survey is important to define the quality of service provided by Jnt Express. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, let's go to the first observation is findings. The first question is age. So the highest percentage of respondent about age is 74.3% and followed by 30 to 39 years old, and the percentage of respondent is 11.4, and which come to the third place is 19 years old. The percentage of respondent is 10%, and the last one is above 40 years old. The percentage of respondent is 4.3%. And let's go to the second question. The second question is about gender. The highest percentage of respondent about gender is mostly female, which is 75.7%, and the male sadly come second and have a percentage of respondent about 24.3%. Okay, for the third question is race. So the majority for percentage of respondent for this question is basically Malay, and total up for 100% respondent. And Indians and Chinese have a 0% of respondent. So let's go to the number four question is about religion. And the first lead about percentage of respondent is Muslim, Alhamdulillah, and first first place is 100% percentage absolutely, and most Christian, Hindu, Buddha, and others have a 0%. So let's go to the number five question. It's about marital status, and basically this question is answered by non-married, and the percentage of respondent is 78.6%, and follow up by no is 21.4%. So basically our respondents are all have a family and basically married. Okay, let's go to the next question is from which state are you? And basically Selangor have conquer the percentage of respondent, which is have a 37.1%, and come up from second place is Perak and have a 14.3%, and the others is from Kuala Lumpur, Johor, Terengganu, Pahang, Melaka, Negeri Sembilan, Penang, and Kelantan, which has below than 10% of respondent. So let's go to the number seven is occupation. So basically the student have a majority of percentage of respondent, which is 64.3%, and private sector have number 2, which is 14.3%, and the number third is self-employed, which is have 11.4 percentage of respondent, and follow up by public sector and others, which have not reached the 10% percentage of respondent. Let's go to the next one is the monthly income question. So basically, all of our respondent answer this question is the monthly income is below than RM 1000 ringgit. So which is maybe they are students or self-employed. So the first percentage of respondent is 72.9%, and in the RM 1000 to RM 3000 ringgit have 20%, and RM 3000 or 6000 ringgit have 1.4%, and above RM 6000 basically have percentage of respondent 4.7%. So let's go to the number 9. Question is, what language you speak fluently? And the majority concur by Malay, which is 98.6%. And the chosen English language have a total of 1 respondent, and the percentage of the respondent is 1.4%. So let's go to the last question. How often you use courier service? So the number one answer is once a week, which is have a number of respondent of 26 people. Percentage of respondent 37.1%. And number two, once a month, which have a number of respondent 20 people, and the percentage of respondent 28.6%. And number three, less than once a month, which have a number of respondents 17 people, and percentage of respondent 24.3%. So the last one is every day and have a number of respondent of 7, and the percentage of respondent is 10%. So I'm going to pass to the next presenter is Ahmad Faris Hilman. Thank you.
Okay, next is section B, customer perception towards the service. Okay, first one is, why do you use a courier service? Okay, number of respondent on a personnel is 35%, and percentage is 50%. Same like a personal business also got 35% responded and 50% res- percent respond. Okay, next is, which courier company you usually use? The first one is Poslaju, 33% and 4.3 percentage. And next Jnt Express, 61% and 47.1%. Next is Ninja Wine, 2% and 2.9%. Next is DHL Express, 3% and 4.3%. Okay, Citylink, we don't have any respondent. And the last one is JNT also, but sometimes Shopee Express, GDEX and others, 1% and 1.4%. Okay, the next is reason of choose the above courier company. Okay, the first reason is cheap. Cheap got 10% and 14.3% responded. Quality got 5% and 7.1% respond. And fast delivery dominant is respondent with 55% and 78.6% percent responded. Uh, okay, next is are you satisfied with service of Jnt Express? Okay, the first one is yes, got 49% and 70% of responded. Uh, Next is no, got 5% respond and 7.1 percentage. Okay, maybe got 16% and 20.9. Maybe got 16 and 32.9% percentage. Okay, next is are you satisfied with price tag? Okay, the first one yes, got 45% and 64.3%. No, got 6% and 8.6%, and maybe got 19% and 24.1 percentage. Okay, next is are you satisfied with the packaging of the items sent by Jnt Express? Okay, yes, as monopoly this feature, we got 53% and 75.7% percentage. Okay, now got a 3% and 4.3 percentage, and maybe got a 14% and 20 percentage. Okay, 7. Are you satisfied with JT Express dispatch service attitude? Okay, the first one is yes, yes, got 47%, 47% and 67.1 percentage. No, got 6% and 8.6 percentage. Maybe got 17% and 24.3 percentage. Okay. Next is how do you feel when you contact with JNT Express customer service online? Okay, the first respondent is happy, got 8, 11% and 50.7%. Scare got 0 responded. Normal got 52% and 74.3 percentage. And disappointed got a 7 respond and 10%. Okay, next is how do you rate our service out of 10 in terms of the procedure in handling customer service? First rating is 1 1. We got a 2 respondent of rating 1, which is 2.9 percentage. Okay, in rating 2 we got 1% with 1.4 percentage. Next is 3 rating 3 we got a 3% with 4.3 percentage. Rating 4 we got 1% and 1.4 percentage. Rating 5 we got a 3% and 4.3 percentage. Rating 6 we got a 7% respondent and 10 percentage. 8 7 we got a 15% and 21.4 percentage. 8 rating we got a 25% and 39.7 percentage. 9 we got a 9% and 12.9 responded. 10 we got a 4% and 5.7 percentage. Okay, the last one is do you have any idea or advice to improve our service? The first the first advice we got is hire more employees. The second is decrease the price when people send in package in bulk. Next is need to improve on delivery. Next is improve e-wallet. Stop delay. Please handle the parcel with care. Don't pressure your staff too. Maybe the staff on JT can be more friendly with the customer service. Improve how to handle if someone parcel is missing. Okay, the other comment is great for us. Okay, that's all. The next, I will pass the next presenter is one NAQIUDIN.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Jnt and I will present about you for section C, which is customer perception toward the facilities. Question number one: does the counter have good conditioner? 88% of the respondents say yes. Meanwhile, 2.9% of the respondents say no, and 8.6% of the respondents say maybe. Next, next is does the counter have enough chairs? 42 number of respondents, which is 60%, say yes. Meanwhile, 13 respondents say no, and 15 respondents say maybe. Number three, are you satisfied with the cleanliness of the counter? Uh, 53 or 75.7 percent say yes. Meanwhile, two respondents say no, and 15 respondents say maybe. Question number four: is it comfortable in the counter? Uh, 81%, 81.4%, which is 57 respondents, say yes, that is comfortable at the counter. 2% and or 2.9% say no. Meanwhile, 11 respondent or 15.7% say maybe. Question number five: is there enough number of parking lot at the Jnt Express office? 31 respondents say yes, 18 respondents say no, and 21 respondents says maybe. We continue to section D, customer perception towards customer service. Question number one: did the staff greet you accordingly? 41 respondents said yes, 5 respondents say no, meanwhile 24 respondents say maybe. Question number two: do you agree that the staff is always punctual? Two of the respondents say strongly disagree. Three respondents say disagree. 39 respondents say neutral. 22 respondents say agree. Meanwhile, 4 respondents say strongly agree. Question number three: did the staff act promptly to solve problems? 37 respondents say yes, 4 respondents say no, and 29 respondents say maybe. Question number four: did the staff wear proper attire at work? 66 respondents say yes. Surprisingly, 0 respondents say no, which means Jnt Express staff wear proper attire, but 4 respondents did say maybe. The last question for section D: did the staff always willing to help customer? 56 respondents say yes, 1 respondent say no, meanwhile 13 of the respondents says maybe. We continue to number 3, which is problems in quarter. Based on figure 20, it seems that customer want GNT to handle the customer parcel with care and do not throw their parcel. Uh, Next, based on figure 20, there are there are customers who complain that GNT service did not answer their call. Based on figure 20 also, the customer complained that they did not get discounted price when they send in package in bulk. Number 4. Based on figure 20, it seems JNT need to approve on their delivery and stop delaying. Uh, Next, based on figure 20, JNT need to improve how to handle if customer's parcel is missing. Based on figure 20, GNT need to make sure to take the issue by customers seriously. Based on figure 20, GNT need to improve training for warehouse staff. For example, handling responsibility towards every parcel. Based on figure 20, there are several GNT staff that using emotionally while handling customer. Based on figure 22, it seems there are not enough chairs in GNT office. Based on figure 25, it seems that there are not enough parking lot at the GNT Express office. At number 4, the recommendation. Based on figure 15, it is suggested that GNT need to reduce the price tag. Uh, Next, based on figure 18, it is suggested that GNT need to improve their online customer service. Based on figure 20, it is suggested that GNT need to decrease the prices when people send in packages in bulk. Based on figure 20, it is suggested that GNT need to approve their e-wallet. Based on figure 20, it is suggested that GNT need to improve training for warehouse staff, handling and responsibility toward every parcel. Based on figure 20, it is suggested that GNT should open more outlets and invite riders to deliver parcel. Post on figure 20, it is suggested that GNT need to improve productivity of the employee. Based on figure 22, it is suggested that GNT need to increase their chairs. Based on figure 25, GNT's management should increase the number of parking lot at the Jnt Express office. Next, I will pass to my colleague, Muhammad Amin Asmi. So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, it's me again. 5.0 Lesson learned from the observation. In terms of personal information, there is something we learn from observation projects. When we want to start a business, we must first conduct a research to understand the current situation before making a decision. A company, for example, needs to know who will be attending their services. In my company research, for example, the most popular age of group is 20 to 29 years old. The company must also know the person's salaries in order to set a price that is reasonable and affordable. The lesson we learn from the observation is that we learn how to observe a posting service company's facility based on responses to a questionnaire from 70 people. After collecting all of the responses, we can compare whether JNT's service is excellent or not. We can also determine which JNT facilities the customer was dissatisfied with. Also, we can provide a solution for JNT to solve the customer problem once we have identified it. According to our observation, the majority of our customers seem to want more chairs so that more people can sit in the Jnt Express office. And at the same time, customer satisfaction with the air conditioner in the Jnt Express office can be seen. And last but not least, we learn from this observation that despite being a large and successful company, Jnt Express still need to focus more on providing excellent customer service to their beloved customer. So I'm gonna pass the last part of our presentation is which is conclusion to Ahmad, Faris, Hilman.
Okay. Sorry for it. Okay, the last one is conclusion. Based on our research regarding the customer service in the Jnt Express, we prepare a questionnaire for Jnt Express customer to measure their satisfaction regarding the facilities, customer service, and price of the that provided by Jnt Express. To conclude our research, we have identified that there are few complaints that we received from the questionnaire. They have confronted the problem that they have experienced from the customer service. With that information, we come with a solution about it that might solve the problem. There are few solutions that we have prepared to the customer service to reach the customer satisfaction. As we can see, the customer service is highest priority that then that company need to give a lot of attention for it. If the company have a better customer service, it will might leave a really good reputation for the company and the customer satisfaction will increase. Okay, that's all for us. Thank you.